Just chest and back today. We're at home because I don't have a gym membership. A little bit of chest, a little bit of back. Low sets, medium rep, 6 to 10. Intense. Start off with a flat bench. So we're gonna hit this chest and back. A little bit of shoulders at the end, just because I like hitting shoulders. Let's get warmed up. A good rule of thumb for your warm-up set, whatever weight you're doing, however many reps you do it until you can do it again. That'll make sense. Do like half as many reps as you can do. So if you could probably do like 40 reps with the bar, just do like 20. It's good to get adequately warmed up. This is a warm-up. This is not a working set. I think I'm gonna throw up. Always record your lifts so you know how much weight to do. Like, see here, my last chest day, I don't know if you see it. 155 for 4, 165 for 2. So I'm gonna hit same weight, same reps, or more. Dude, look at my fingernails. Holy F. My fingernails are so long, dude. After this, I'm gonna cut them. Always hit right down your lift so you can know if you're actually improving. Because then you know if you're doing something right or wrong. If you just go in the gym, don't write down your lifts. Don't write down how much weight you're doing, how many reps. It's hard to progressively overload because you don't know. You could be doing less than the session before without even knowing, because you don't write nothing down because you're an idiot. That's 5. That last rep was a little questionable. See, that is training hard. That is intensity. So, I have my weight on there. Oh my gosh, I actually might pass out. Write down 155 for 5. Then I'm gonna go up to 165. You see, writing it down gives you an actual, like, shows you if you're improving. 155 for 4, 165 for 2. Next session, today, 155, and I hit it for 5. So that means I went up a rep. So now I'm gonna try, put on 165, and go for at least 2. 2 is the minimum. Because I've already improved from my last chest and back day on bench. My current split, I work out every other day. So I lift and then rest, and then lift and then rest. So I do chest and back, rest, legs, rest, arms and shoulders, rest, legs, rest, and then chest and back again. So I got 3. So I'm improved from my last session. But the reason for having a rest day every day, or every other day, only training every other day, is because if you train hard, then you're not, if you train hard enough, as hard as you should be, then your central nervous, your CNS, your central nervous system is gonna be destroyed. So, because it's not just like you can go hit chest and back and the next day you hit legs because your legs aren't sore, but your chest and back is. Like, your legs are fine. But it's systemic fatigue. It's not just muscular. Oh man, my mouth tastes disgusting. When you train hard enough, you get systemic fatigue. So with systemic fatigue, you can't just train every day or train 2 days rest. Some people can train 2 days in their rest, but you can't train 3 days in a row, 4 or 5 days in a row, because you're not recovering your nervous system. It's systemic fatigue. There's not just muscular fatigue. That's why I rest every other day. Every day I work out, I take a rest day. Now this is hard. Honestly, incline bench would be a lot cooler if there was like on lat pull downs. Like there's a thing on your legs. That'd be good to have. Which there is some benches that are like that, but mine doesn't have that. Two more reps than last session. 135 for 7. I think I was 7. Woo! Feeling quite systemically fatigued. I'm training hard as F. I've been training for over 2 years. Yeah, I've been training over 2 years and I still look like Dookie. Because I'd be consistent. When I started out, I was only consistent from January 2021 to August 2021. Because my birthday's in August, so my birthday happened and I fell off the horse. With nutrition-wise, I was not doing good on my nutrition at all. Another thing, I started fat with no muscle. Like my bench max, which really my bench max was a little higher, but from the second I started lifting, maybe not lifting seriously, but I took weights my sophomore year. But I didn't start going into the gym like consistently and getting on my nutrition until January of 2021. So my sophomore year would have been 2020. First semester, second semester was 2021. So my first semester, my max was literally 100 pounds on bench. So I was weak. I didn't have any muscle at all. But I mean, now, obviously, I'm a lot stronger, but I cut very extremely. If you're have no muscle and you're fat, cut, but don't cut extreme. Only go into like a 200 to 300 calorie surplus and train hard as F. That's another thing. I wasn't training hard. I wasn't tracking my lifts. I wasn't going harder. I wasn't doing progressive overload at all. I was just hitting the same thing over and over. So I wasn't growing, which I grew a little bit because obviously I go from no stimulus to stimulus every single 6 days a week. So you're going to grow a little bit, but anyways, the main thing was just not being consistent. I was consistent for 6 months, inconsistent for a while, got back into it. I've just been on and off kind of for the past year and a half, which it makes me very upset because, I don't know, I'm a disciplined person, but life kind of gets in the way sometimes. But it's okay. Let's hit the second set. Let's go for at least 5. I think that was 6. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that was 6. That's all for chest. 4 sets for chest. Which if I was in the gym, it'd be 2 sets of bench, 2 sets of dumbbell incline, because they have heavier dumbbells at the gym, obviously. And then a set or 2 of a pec deck or a fly or something. So I'd have an extra set or 2 if I was in the actual gym. That's all for chest. Let's move on to back. Now normally I would use straps on a back exercise, but I have no idea where they're at. So I'm not going to. So 155. Last session was 135 for 11. So I'm gonna go for like 5 to 8 maybe. Form is mid. I think I'm gonna drop the weight. Do 135 for my second because that form was not good. Now normally what I do, ow, that hurt. For my back, I do a close row, and I do a wide row. So close for my back, my lats, and then wide for my upper back, my traps, and all that stuff up there. But then I do 2 sets of close and 1 set of wide, sometimes 2 sets of wide. And then for pull downs, I do a set of wide, and then a set of close grip, reverse grip. Close, reverse grip, pull downs. Shout out Mike Mincer. Not a good set. It's okay. Rest for a minute. Then do wide grip pull down, or wide grip row. That's probably worse than last time. Oh, just the same. Now we'll get into the pull downs. Oh, frick. We'll throw on an extra 5 for the close grip. This will work your biceps. Mike Mincer said that this is the greatest for your biceps, which, I mean, he might be right. Oh, dude. Let's say 9. That's it. Subscribe.